6th grade and I am 12 years old. And I'm in ZooCrew.
Okay, hi, I'm Kaylon. I'm one of the members in ZooCrew at Octus Middle School. This program is pretty cool. You get to use iPads, learn about new species that we didn't know about.
We get to learn about different animals, like we're learning about snow leopards and wolves. And basically we get to try and help them in different ways, and we can use different tools like the iPads.
And then we go to like the zoo and then we teach other people who don't know about it.
One time a zookeeper came from Woodland Park Zoo to talk to us about snow leopard, and then she brought the skins and the fur of the snow leopard. Then when she said don't be scared, and then when I touched it, it felt soft, and then it was cool.
I come back here because it's pretty fun doing it and I like being with other people.
We're called Creature Feature. We're coming out with a script right now to entertain the little kids with puppets.
What I'm supposed to do is see how much the event will cost, who should we reach out to.
Basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the zoo and we're gonna do a presentation about wolves and ask questions and answer questions.
I'm 11 years old. I made that chicken pinata right there.
Cool.
Look at it. And it's gonna be for the wolves. I want to do some. No, I didn't. I was going to, but I want to do wolves now.
I've never used an iPad before, so it was cool to kind of learn about that.
When I was little, I used to have like a point of view that some animals that I didn't really like because they looked scary, and
I've learned about how there's not a lot of wolves and there's not a lot of snow leopards.
just because they look different doesn't mean anything. It's sort of like humans.
And it kind of made me think more about how we can help them and grow their populations.
I love ZooCrew. That's basically it.
I'm Isabella Fuentes, and I'm a ZooCorps volunteer. I stopped and talked to the ZooCorps volunteer one day, and after I walked away from having a conversation with them, I told my mom, that's gonna be me someday.
I chose ZooCorps because I really like animals and I wanted to learn more about how the zoo works. And I stayed because it's a lot of fun and I got to go behind the scenes quite a few times to find out more about the animals.
It was fun. We came in, we learned a lot. Kathy and Lathia they taught us a lot. I probably wouldn't have talked to complete strangers about animals before that.
We go out to the penguin exhibit and we bring our backpack and we show visitors our artifacts and talk to them about them and talk to them about the conservation projects that we have with those animals. And so it's really great that we talk to visitors about why animals are endangered and how they can make a difference.
Poo Paper is a station where you make paper out of recycled office paper and elephant poop. And it's pretty much one of my favorite activities because it's kind of funny to watch the visitors kind of be scared about it and then kind of go into it and feel like it's awesome.
OTI was mainly about climate change and how little actions added up. So like leaving a game console on, or maybe forgetting to turn your lights off, leaving the engine running. It was all about how those little things can add up.
A lot of the time at first everyone's like, oh gross, bugs or ew, cockroaches, but if you talk to them and talk about how like cool each of the animals are, like they kind of grow more interested.
I enjoy the trips that we take. Like I really enjoy the North Cascades and the Oregon Zoo trip. Those are really fun.
Learned a lot more about the world around us and how people can affect the environment.
I'm very self-aware and aware of others about where they put their garbage and
I think
stuff.
it's important for people to be informed about the grizzly bears that do live in Washington, and also to be informed about their low numbers, and just so they kind of have an idea of what the animals are in Washington State.
But coming through ZooCorps, it's kind of opened my mind to like different fields and all the different things I could do. And so now I'm thinking of maybe going into a bioengineering field or something with chemistry.
In school, it's probably allowed me to go a little farther in like my biology or any other science class and understanding how the animals work with each other and their roles in the environment. And so with that information at ZooCorps, I've been able to share it with others and share it with my peers at school and just in general improve my understanding.
When I heard that I could be working at the zoo, it's always been a dream of mine to work alongside animals, teach people about them. I was working in Zoomasium for the summer. We're helping with creature features, puppet shows, shake, rattle, and roar. I liked making puppet shows. I actually managed to make a few. They're a lot of fun. I enjoy the puppet shows immensely. They're definitely my favorite part about working in Zoomasium.
So I was able to work with the ocelots, the jaguars, the golden line tamarins, all sorts of different kinds of birds, snakes.
I had the focus of the Oregon silver spotted butterfly, and it was absolutely amazing. And one question came up, well, how do they oviposit? How do they lay eggs? And so we started writing proposals to Fish and Wildlife and trying to see how to research it. And my focus partner was able to set up this huge tank and watch them and observe and see what was going on with them.
Over the summer, as an early childhood focus, I spent a lot of time in Zoomasium doing things like puppet shows and creature features and lots of programming in Zoomasium. I think they leave with a better sense of their surroundings, like appreciating nature more and not taking it so much for advantage, but really like going out and making changes.
This summer, well, I was with the Zoo Experiences team, lovely group of people, really enjoyed them. I got to work at the Innovation Station, which is like talking with people about climate change. I really liked that, especially like educating people about kind of like that we do really actually impact the earth and we might not think about that.
Our focus is the day house / day exhibit.
A lot of stunning tortoises, which meant that we would sit in the North Meadow or some green area, and we would talk to the visitors about tortoises, and we had to learn how to talk to the younger kids versus how to talk to the older kids.
The crickets, I never minded, but I guess Emily at first was kind of hesitant towards.
A little bit.
Well, this summer was my first summer interning at the Raptor Center. But I also learned how to be really detail-oriented and also be very detail-oriented in a very quick fashion. Do things efficiently, do things in a well-organized way, and so it was really cool to learn those skills, and they're definitely going to come in handy in a future job or maybe at college with studies and stuff like that.
My future career goal is to become a pediatrician, so definitely working with children is a big part of that. I always knew I wanted to be a doctor or a nurse, but I never really knew what I wanted to do until I came here, and I learned that I really like working with kids. Like, I think they're really cool.
People here really care about you. They open doors for you and they try to make it so you can do all these incredible things.
Once again, the staff here is amazing, very comforting.
Like, you can make things happen. You don't have to be a certain age or from a certain place. Like, it's all possible if you put your mind to it.
I love working here. It's one of the most gratifying and wonderful things I could possibly be doing.
You can develop a heart for animals here, and you can develop a heart to save them. and take that and go do things for the environment or do things in your community, and with that you can spread a really big message of conservation. So.